Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. I wanted to get this out and look at it. Don't believe I've used it before. But it's got gears. It's got gear dies, all kinds of sizes, and we may just need these today. So, good morning and welcome everyone. I'm getting my chat going right away because I'm going to get better again. I was doing really good for a long time and then I fell off back to my old ways of losing track of the chat. Not today. I am reclaiming the ability to keep up with the chat. Hi, everybody. Sometimes the problem is I can't see the chat right away. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Zal. Good morning. Hello, Teresa. All right. So, as you may have guessed from this sitting on my desk, we are doing a craft roulette card. I was going to have a guest today and she couldn't come on, and then I was going to have another guest and she couldn't come on. So you're stuck with me, my friends. You are stuck with me and me alone, but we have each other, right? So that's fine. Both of these guests have an open invitation to join me anytime they want. All right. So we're going to make a robot card. We're going to make it super quick. Today's live is going to be quicker than my typical Saturdays. And if you want to see a long live, you can go back and watch one of my replays from this week. I have two, one on Monday and one on Thursday. If you missed those and you kind of want the long live vibe, I made this card on Monday. And I made these cards on Thursday. So if you missed those and you want a long live, you could go back and watch those. Okay, it's the first of the month. Happy August, everybody. I cannot believe it. We are 13 days away from Craft Roulette Live. I'm actually less than 13 days. I'm 10 days. 10 days. Oh my gosh. I have so much to do in 10 days. It's crazy. Today, I don't even think I'm using this, but whatever. Today, I am taking my daughter and her best friend to the mall to go shopping for school, back to school clothes. And she's going to be so excited because her dad gave her an extra $100 this morning that she doesn't even know about. To throw towards her back to school. I know she's going to be so stoked. So that's happening. Young Z is already got his clothes, tried them on. I mean, he's ahead of the curve because he said, I don't want to go to the mall. I'll go to Amazon. He picked everything out on Amazon. It's been delivered and he's set and happy and so handsome. He has such a good style. My son is very dapper and I like it. There aren't many dapper teens in these days. But even when he was little, I used to dress him so dapper. He wore a fedora like the first, I don't know, 6 years of his life. Anyways, so that's what I'm up to. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff to get organized for Craft Roulette Live. I got a lot of stuff to do for work. I got a lot of stuff to do for my family. So your girl is busy. Miss Libby, how's it going? Hi, Sue. Hi, Linda Gorman. Okay, so yes, robot is the element from last night. Yeah, now y'all know I am always down with a tag and a pocket. I will put them on my cards, no problem at all. But the design that I want to make just doesn't go that well with that initially. So I was sitting here thinking about it before going live with you guys, and I was like, I think it's actually going to push me to do something really fun. So I'm probably not going to put this guy. I know y'all just watch me fussy cut him, but that's okay. We'll use him another day, another time. Or if my card goes quickly, we might make a second one. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to put a technical robot on my card today. I'm going to put these sassy little ladies who are having a moment. They are having, all of them, they're all having a moment. She's like, please. And the rest of them are perturbed, um, shocked, so disappointed, angry. So yeah, they're all having a moment. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use some of these dies of the cogs and the wheels. We're going to use some of those. And I'm going to talk about my robot that I use every day. And in fact, I was just yelling at her in a very nice way. I was not yelling at her, I was yelling for her to stop just a minute ago. So that would be Alexa, and I'm sorry if you all have one and I've just set her off. But she says she's not a robot, she's a personal assistant, something like that. But she's my favorite robot. So we're gonna but sometimes she and I butt heads a little bit. And when I first got her, she didn't like me very much, but she loved my husband, which would set me off into one of these types of moments. So, but we've since made amends and we're cool with each other. And so this card is a dedication to her and our spicier moments together. So we're going to grab some of these. I hope you all are having a great Saturday, everybody. And let me keep saying hi because I'm not getting behind today. I'm not. Maddie, how's it going, girl? Hi, Nancy. Hi, honey. How's everybody doing? Sue, hooray for me. I'm here. Hello, everyone from Nova Scotia, where it is sunny, raining at the same time. Oh, that's always interesting when that happens, isn't it, Sue? Okay, so I think I have enough gears. It's not like I need a million of those things. I just want a few. So what we're going to do is I think I'm going to, oh yeah, that's going to be, okay. Reworking out in my head how everything's going. Okay, the colors. So let's talk about the parameters for Craft Roulette this week. First of all, Amanda and Mary are always great together and it was wonderful seeing them. I didn't get to see them live because we were seeing the new Spider-Man. It's really good. And I've even missed 2 Spider-Mans. I've only seen the first one and the last one in this Tom Holland series. And I still really enjoyed it. It was fantastic. There were some things I was a little lost in places, but hey, that's not unusual for me. So it's all good. Yeah, so you know, Friday nights used to be, especially during COVID, I could be at every Craft Roulette live, but my Friday nights since having teenagers has changed a lot because, you know, and my husband's schedule changed. So you may wonder, like, if she loves Craft Roulette so much, why is she not live with us every night or every Friday night in the chat box? And that's because my husband's off on Fridays. That's his day off. And my family likes to have fun on Fridays. And it is really nice during the school year to kind of let loose, honestly. And decompress from the week. So a lot of times we're out and about on Fridays. And that's why you don't see me in the chat live. And I'm in the replay crew. It's not because I'm not devoted or I don't love it. I just, you know, I've got to soak up every moment with my children and my family. Y'all know how that is. I got to soak up every moment that they're in my house. Dee Dee! No, Dee Dee, I closed my shop. I did because I just couldn't be a fantastic business owner, mother, wife, sister, daughter, friend, YouTuber, work at my business and own a business. Not work at, I mean, work at my job. And I just couldn't carry all of the plates. I couldn't keep them all in the air and do it well. And so I surrendered and shut down my business. I did. It makes me sad. Honestly, I think all the time about new designs and things that I'd like to do, but I can't run the business. I almost need to collaborate with somebody else who will make the things I want made. Because I can come up with themes and ideas all day long. But I can't keep up with all of everything. I tell myself, it's okay. Like, you can always own a crafty business again later. And it is a huge relief, honestly. And you'll love this, Dee Dee. All the space that used to be occupied for my business, red as she is. All right. Okay, this is my background. I did not do my GUP technique today, but this is my background. All right, so let's put it to the side and let her dry. This is my Mission Gold two-tone granulating watercolors. I don't know the name of this particular color. Sorry about that, but that's what that is. You'll know that I love them. I really tried to be disciplined and not buy them for a long time. I'm glad I bought them because I use them all the time. All right, good morning, everybody. Leave it to Benny. Oh yeah, I had baby fedoras. I sure did. Oh gosh, he was the cutest thing. And he would wear little, and I'd put him in like little vests and collared button-up shirts. He thought he was Indiana Jones, so it worked for both of us. I think I've told y'all long ago about he is still the most precious to me, but he and Sparkleheart. But when he was about 5, he was like, Mom, I want to write Steven Spielberg a letter. And he's like, I need you to write it for me because I have a lot I want to say and I don't know how to spell it all correctly. So actually, he wasn't even 5. No, he wasn't even in kindergarten yet. He was like 4 and he was ready to write Steven Spielberg a letter, and it is the sweetest thing. And I found it the other day. I mean, it was written in crayon, and I was a terrible mom because I never sent it off. But yeah, he had me write Steven Spielberg a letter. Okay, let's get this die cut, and I'm trying to think of what color I want these gears. Pretty much any metallic paper will do. I'm just looking for some. Here's some foil stack. I'll take it. Let's do silver. This foil stack has silver. Ooh, I like that copper. We'll just do silver. Make my life easy. That's the name of the game. Let's see. Cut myself some card bases today. Oh, hey, Youngsie. I was just telling everybody about when you wrote Steven Spielberg a letter.
Oh, yeah.
You like these cog dies? I have to make 20 cog teacher appreciation cards for my grandkids' teachers. They are Genoa cogs. Oh. Well, this one's really inexpensive on... I don't know if you need any, Vicki, or if you already have some, but these are really inexpensive on Amazon's where I got them. This Global Land, I don't know. I still call them Global Land, but it's not spelled like that. I haven't noticed any buffering on my end yet. LOL, it might just need to catch up to me. I don't have the fastest internet. You know, I was looking and it was a little behind for me too for a minute. Let's see how these did. Oh, they did mighty fine. I'm happy about that. I do not want to be fussing with die cuts. Oh my gosh. How many cards did Amanda say she had been making between craft roulette? I don't know. It was such an astronomical number of what I know are stellar cards that my mind was blown and I couldn't retain the information. But some astronomical number of cards. And I know there was a lot of die cutting. She said that her daughter, her daughter's boyfriend, like everybody, basically, if you showed up at her house, there would be a die cutting machine waiting for you. I get the vibe. Oh, and we got to meet our bunny at the end of the show last night. So if you missed Craft Roulette and you need to be on the replay crew like me, there's a surprise at the end. Well, it's not a surprise anymore because I ruined it for you. I won't do any Spider-Man spoilers. I'll just say it was really enjoyable. All right. Now, we have a visitor here right now, a furry little visitor named Fendi. It's one of my mom's dogs, Blossom, which y'all all know that name, has gotten very, what do I say? I don't know, aggressive with Fendi, and she attacked her yesterday, and my mom had to break up the fight, and I showed up, and all three of them were bleeding. This was at like 9 o'clock in the morning. Amanda would have passed out. I don't like blood either, but no, she like literally would pass out. But anyways, yeah, I had to go take care of everybody, and we opted to bring Fendi home with us, doctor her, look after her, and let her heal and restore here with us while my mom finds a new home for Blossom. I know it's terrible, it's sad, but she does need a new home, and I'm really grateful that Fendi can come stay with us so that my mom can find her a new home, because it could take a time. We have to... Blossom is an amazing dog. She just needs to be the only dog, which is really weird because when my mom first got her, she was the second dog, you know, and she was just a little puppy. And she's always had a sister. When the older dog passed away, my mom took on my niece's dog, which is Fendi. So Blossom has always had a sister, so I don't understand why she has gotten aggressive like this, but she has. So she needs to be an only dog. I think all the buffering stopped. Let's see. Good morning, Debbie Trapp. How's it going? Betty Penny, you are wise to focus on having time with them now. Yeah, I want to spend every minute with them that I can because it's just, you know, going by too quickly. And I have them under my roof and they're not driving yet. So I've got to maximize my time with them. And then I'll have no regrets, right? Because I'll know. I mean, I work remotely. I work at home. And I started that when my son was born. I got the job while, like, a week before I went on maternity leave. And I just knew I wanted to be with my children. That has never changed. I've always wanted to be with my family. I don't even like leaving them to go on vacation. If I go on vacation, I want to take them all with me. I love my family very much and want to be with them as much as I possibly can. And, you know, one reason why I get up and I do these early lives with you guys in the morning at 5 a.m. during the school year and 6 a.m. during the summer is because the rest of my time belongs to everybody else. And I don't want to interfere with the time that I have with my family. In fact, that's why I am very rarely ever anymore in evening lives do I watch like crafters craft in the nighttime or in the evenings, because that's all family time. And I guard and protect that because I just know, you know, we'll be empty nesters before we know it. I read a statistic and I didn't like it. About how your time with your children just decreases over your life, which makes sense and I get it. But I was like, okay, if it's only going to decrease, then I'm going to get as much time with them as I can every day. As much as they can stand me. All right, this is the girl I really want to use because she is just like having a serious moment. And I love it because sometimes inside I feel like this. And I love that I can express it on a card. This is going to be a funny card. This is going to be a fun card, you guys. Okay, so I need, I think, at least... Okay. Three. I'm going to take these three, I think. I want these three girlies. Yeah, so a tag, a card with a tag and a pocket. It's really going to challenge me today, but I'm excited about it. I hope it's going to work out. Well, I mean, it's going to work out. We're going to make it work out. Yeah, this is going to be a sassy Alexa card. I asked her the other day, are you feeling antisocial? Because she just would not answer my questions that day. Oh. I was like, are you feeling antisocial? Why aren't you answering my questions? She gets in a mood. She needs days off. I understand. I missed her on vacation, so sometimes I would just call out to her and ask my question anyways, and my family just cracked up. They thought it was hilarious. I'd still talk to her on vacation even though she wasn't there. Carol's here. Hi, Carol. Irene's here. Hi, Irene. Good to see ya. Feed is choppy for me again. How weird. Maddie, did you try to come out? Did you try to go out and come back in? That might help. Debbie Trap. Y'all's feed is going bonkers? Well, I don't know. Keep me posted. I can talk anytime. Oh, good, Gloria. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to Irene. I need to talk to Caitlin. I got a lot of people I need to really catch up with, like seriously bad. It's like we've known this date was coming for so long, but I operate in a way where I deal with what's right in front of me. And yesterday, it was like we had an emergency with my mom and the dogs. I had to leave work to go take care of that, like first thing in the morning. Then my husband had already bought the Spider-Man tickets weeks ago. Before we even left on vacation, he had these tickets. So it was just like, well, so I just kept getting pulled away in different directions. Okay, let's check on our background, and I'm going to keep reading those comments. All right. It is granulating, that's for sure. Ooh, I just thought of an idea. Okay. All right. Let me dry this a little bit while I read. I refuse to believe in the youthful, fresh-faced Bitty Penny is old enough to have grandkids. Nope, sorry, not buying it. No, I don't have grandkids. Not yet. Nope. I have a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old. And I don't know how fresh my face is, Irene. Every year it changes a little more. I might be catfishing everybody with my profile picture that I use. I took that like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Ah. I told myself this year, you should really lose weight and look more like your profile picture again. All this menopause belly weight coming on me and stuff. But did I do it? No. No. I'm going to look exactly like I did last year, except for now I have a mullet. I don't know how many of you guys are on Instagram, but I was in the car going to the movie theater with the family yesterday and kind of looking at Instagram, and because I'm trying to add it back to my life. I'd forgotten about it. I forgot it existed for a while, and I'm trying to slowly add it back into my life. And anyways, so in my feed was somebody cutting a piece of chocolate cake, and it said, chocolate cake never gave me a parasite. And I think that sums up my dieting theory. I ended up having to share it with everybody. Cordelia! Polarize! Hello! But I spend so much money on other things. Too cheap to buy pre-made. What you talking about, Cordelia? One of the paper supply houses had a sale last Thanksgiving. For the first time in my paper career, I bought vases. Can't lie, a lot easier. You know what I was doing before I got on here? Cutting card bases on Aretha. Miss Aretha was working this morning. Yeah. Strong, powerful black paper cutter that needs full respect. So her name is Aretha. She's industrial. and she's not playing around, she'll cut a sucker. So we call her Aretha, and she is serious and fabulous. And that's how she got that name. Because she deserves a lot of respect. You can't be playing around when she's hanging out, when you're hanging out with Aretha. Hi, Christy. Good morning. Christy's going to come on here with me, you guys, probably in September. Unless maybe we can pull it off when I get back from Craft Roulette Live, but I'm going to have company one weekend, and when I get back, I have to hit the ground running because school starts while I'm away, and I'm sure I'm going to have to get back and figure out the school year. Time is fleeting. Enjoy your family as long as you can. That's what I'm doing. Lindaville. Miss Mary was talking about you last night. I think it was last night. Things get to be such a blur. But how about how this next year you're going to be working on your card making? You want to be a better card maker. I think you're already a great card maker, personally. But I understand. It's good to have goals. I was thinking that yesterday. I was sitting and thinking, girl, you need to set crafty goals again. Oh, okay. I thought you said you needed teacher cards for your grandkids. Oh, no, I don't. Vicky does. Miss Vicky. Yeah, I was reading comment. And I'm all caught up. Looky there. Yeah, you know what? I don't have to say a magic word. You guys can just eat chocolate whenever you want. I love that JD, we're authorized to eat chocolate when we hear Mary say JD, but you can just eat chocolate anytime. It's good for you. All right, let's cut this up. We're going to bring this card to life real quick. So maybe I can make two. Mary made two last night. I'm excited. I wanted that robot mug club stamp for so long. I almost bought the one, but I was like, no, I think I should make myself earn the robot mug club. Something weird just happened with the lights. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is actually this part that I cut off, I'm going to use that as my pocket because it matches my background. Ooh, let's turn it this way because then it really matches my background. So I decided I didn't really want my pocket to be too much different than my background. And then I thought, well, let me take some inspiration from Miss Mary. And I'm going to have these tuck into the pocket. These are going to be my tags. Okay. And then we need my main sentiment. And I've got to figure out where the 3 strips of paper are going to go. Maybe what I'll do. Oh, these are going to go on 3 strips of paper. Can my tags and 3 strips of paper be the same thing? I think so. All right, we are going to use my slime, my brand new Slime Alpha, and we're going to spell out Alexa. Nice, Lindaville. I love that for you. That's a good goal. One of my goals days to get it together. Like, I need some structure. I work better when I have structure in my life. And I'm going to have to create some for myself. Like, I love that Libby, for instance, like has themed days on her channel. I can't do that because, well, she posts every day. I don't. But I love that she does that. But yeah, I just need a little more structure, and I'm going to have to make myself do it and create it. All right, I want the Alexa to be like lime green. It'll really pop off this purple background, and this is Halloween trick-or-treat colors. See how that's going to, ooh-wee. That's going to be real nice. All right. So let's cut this. Cool thing about her name is that I'll be able to get all the letters in one pass. No duplicates. That makes me happy. School was really hard for my boys. They have extra educational needs. Me too, Lisa. Yeah, it's a challenge. I think that's why, you know, Maddie was saying at the beginning of summer, like, I don't know who likes summer more, Biddy, Penny, or her children. It's definitely me, I think. But it's just, there are a lot of challenges, and every year it's a mixed bag. Like, you never know how much support you're going to get. You never know if they're going to follow the IOP, you know, it's just, it's a mixed bag. Every year it's something different, you know, so there's definitely some anxiety about it all. And then there's other anxiety that every parent has to think about. The safety here in America anyways. And bullying and all the things besides just grades, you know. So I like the summers because we can all just chill and have fun. No stress. All right. We're just going to poke them all out. There we go. Okay, this alpha is so cool. I am real glad I got it. Am I going to use it all the time? No. But when I want it or need it, it's going to be awesome. Sorry about that. This is like the Goosebumps alpha is what it reminds me of, the Goosebump books. I was thinking the other day, ooh, I need to make a Goosebumps card for Halloween. That would be fun. Okie dokie. What are the last night's parameters? Replay crew, LOL. Last night's parameters are a card. The project is Tag with a Pocket. The colors are Trick or Treat. The element is Robot or Robots. And the random is 3 strips of paper. There you go. I remembered. Okay. So there's our A. Alexa. I think that's the A. Is that the A? I mean, this could be an A too, but I think it's a V. I don't know anymore. No definites here. Where's an E? could have kept everything in order and then I wouldn't have to search, but where's all the fun in that? Okay, we need an X. This looks like an X to me. I think this might be the V. I don't really know. We're going to make it the A regardless. Because we actually need two A's, don't we? There is a repeat. So we'll make this an A too. All right. Oh, my family's going to laugh at this. Because me and my favorite robot, we have moments sometimes. We do indeed. Okay, now I want like a speech bubble for this, but we're just going to make our own. We're not going to use a die because I need it to be, you know, of a certain size. All right, so let me get a piece of paper. What color does our speech bubble need to be? It doesn't have to be white. It could be any color. What about this color? It's kind of like, no, I thought it was chartreuse. It's not. Let's see. I think this is a really fun color. Does it scream Halloween? Not really, but that's okay. All right, let's work out some dimensions here. Let's see. Where's my metal ruler? Lost in the rubble of scraps. Yeah, both of them. Found them. Okay. Let's see about how wide that is. It's about 4 1/4. Would be good. 4 1/4 by maybe 3. Okie dokie. So let's do it like this. Lurking. Betty Benny, I like those letters. Thanks, Linda Veal. Hi, Jenny Day Roberts. Jenny Roberts Day. Sorry. Who is the slime alphabet from? This is from Sassy Club. You guys, I got their new stuff and I have been using it every day since. I'm so happy with that purchase. But the Sassy Club stamps is where this slime die is from. And I think it's on sale right now. Like 4 or 5% off. Yeah, that's where that's from. Oh, let's cut this a little longer than we need because we've got to do the little drop down part of it. And then 4 1/4. All right, so this is our speech bubble. Let's go ahead and glue the name on there. That's fine. We'll do that. That will work. If we tilt it like that. Okay, I like it like that. And even though these are both A's in the spelling of the name, I don't actually have the same matching identical. First of all, I don't know which one of these is a V and which one's an A. I think this one's a V because of the way the slime is going, but we're going to fudge it for this card and make it an A because I think it'll work. So let's glue these down. just ordered the slime alphabet. It is on sale. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. I hope you love it. I love it. I think it's great. Didn't have anything like it in my stash. Okay, I have to, while we're making this card and while I'm putting down her name, one of my favorite shorts on the internet is, it's about the Waymo cars, that the self-driving cars, and the funny things that they do. They're bad driving. And one of them like blocked this guy in and he couldn't get out, and he was like yelling at it like, please move, like what are you doing? And he was trying to get it to go somewhere and it wouldn't go, and he was honking his horn and he was yelling at it. Finally he yelled, Alexa, Alexa, stop. At the Waymo car. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. Hey, Willow. Welcome. Okay, you guys, I have some exciting content coming up this week. I do have a bit of a plan. We are going to make, first of all, we're going to go through Mary's packing list that she shared inside of Paper Ganza. Like her ideas. Hey, Fendi, no doing that, please. But we're going to pack my bags and we're going to talk about packing. We're going to talk about like how to pack for Craft Roulette Live. At least, I mean, it's not like a how to, like this is the way it's done and you have to follow my rules. It's just ideas and we're going to discuss it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to do that this week. We're going to prepare for all the parameters that Mr. Will has and pack for Craft Roulette Live. So that is coming up this week and I am excited about it. Okay, so we're gonna put a little one of these little things on here. And then we're just gonna round the corners. And that will be our thought bubble. No dies, no problem. Oh, you know what? I did want to put an exclamation on there and I left room for it. Let's make one up out of these letters. We're just gonna make one up. We're gonna turn one of these into an exclamation point. Maybe the J. Fendi, go on. You gotta go in the other room. You can't be in here with me. Go on. Thank you. Love you. Bye. She's like, yeah, sure. Is that what you do with dogs you love? You just kick them out of the room? Yes, sometimes. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna make our own exclamation point here. So we'll use that. Maybe we'll use this part. Oh wait, I've got some, let's use this. Let's poke this part out. That way she knows we're yelling at her. Okay, very important. But yeah, so we're gonna pack together for Craft Roulette Live. And it's actually gonna be a two-parter. So we're gonna have some fun this week, getting ready for that. And if you're not going to Craft Roulette Live, that's okay. You can still enjoy it because maybe you're going to go to a different crop, or, you know, maybe you've never been to a crop and it still will help you. I don't know. Either way, it'll be fun. Okay, so this is going on here. Now I'm feeling really confident about my pocket, so I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. Just glue 3 sides. This card could be more exciting if I like embossed it or something, but we're not going to. We're just going to go with this. Okay, and we're going to pop this up. Oh, it would be really funny on a wobbler, wouldn't it? I'm sorry, I'm looking through my embellishment box, looking for my wobblers. I don't know where they are. Oh, I found one yesterday. I have been working on my craft room. It's nowhere near presentable or, you know, the way it should be at all, but I'm working on it. It is a work in progress. There she is. And I saved this wobbler because Irene said wobblers are going away. And this one I took off of a card because I changed my mind on a card. And instead of just throwing this whole thing away yesterday, I said, I'm going to repurpose that wobbler. But I think it'd really be really funny for this to wobble. Like, Alexa! Kind of animate the card a little bit. My robot's going to think I'm obsessed with her as many times as I've said her name today. That should bring an interesting dynamic to our relationship. Y'all's robots are going to think I'm also obsessed with them. They're going to be like, who is this Bitty Penny? And why does she keep saying my name? All right. I did rip this off of a card, so I kind of have to add my own adhesive. Craft Roulette Live is in Kansas City, Missouri. Yes, and by the way, friends, maybe you have FOMO and you were like, dang it, sold out, I can't go, and I really want to. Well, guess what? 3 people have had a change of plans and cannot come, but they already bought their ticket. So, unlike other events, Craft Roulette is transferable because Mary is a perfectly reasonable, wonderful person and makes it that way, and Stephen and Amanda. And so they can actually transfer their tickets to you. So as of last check, last night, there were still 3 tickets. So if you were having FOMO and you've got a wild hair, and you can be in Kansas City, Missouri, August 13th, 14th, 15th, you should come join us. I'll be there. Irene will be there. Oh my gosh, so many probably of your favorite YouTubers are going to be there. Lauren, Justine, Alicia, Call Me Crafty Owl, Sire, I know I'm going to miss people, Reagan, Kalinda's going to be there. Sal Storm's going to be there. So even if it's not for your favorite YouTubers, but it's your favorite chatty friends, they're going to be there. Cool. Johnny and Jill Pounds will be there. Desiree is coming. This will probably be the only year that Desiree comes because she doesn't do large groups typically. So come meet us in Kansas City, Missouri. We'd love to see you. There's 3 spots. And you will pay the people who already bought a ticket. You're not paying Mary, but you'll pay the people who already bought a ticket. But what you'll do is just go to Craft Roulette Live, reach out to them. They'll put you, it'll say that the event is sold out, but it's not. And Steven will put you in touch with the people who have a ticket. And you can come hang out with us. You can go shopping at the local businesses with Irene on Thursday. They're doing a, oh yes, this needed to wobble. This needed to wobble. Alexa! Oh my God. I love this so much. Okay, now these girlies that are having a moment are going to go in here and we're going to make them the tag part of this card. Somehow, some way. Yes, and there are some fun incentives for the 3 people who are going to take those last 3 spots. Mary's got some fun incentives, and you will be sitting with Cool Johnny and Jill and others at that table. So, yeah, it'll be a fun spot. It'll be a fun spot. All right. Let's turn these girlies into tags, and I want them, I'm going to use my other alpha. This is from Journal Say, and I'm going to use this alpha to make some more sentiments. And maybe these will be my 3 strips of paper because those sentiments will be on strips of paper. Now let's get these girlies. And we've still got these gears and cogs, and I think that it's kind of funny if we put them around the background. Or I'm going to do 3 strips right here. I don't know which one. I don't know. We might have multiple, you know, sometimes we meet parameters in multiple ways. But yeah, we'll put those around there. Now let's turn these girlies into tags. She's saying, oh, please. Like, please. Whatever, Alexa. This is a very personal card. Hey, Karen. She's either saying whatever or, oh, and she's saying not today. And she's just saying stop. Alexa, stop. Okay. We know what they're saying now. Unless you guys have better suggestions. Family friendly so we don't make Mary blush. Miss Karen. Girl, you getting that gel plate out today? I bet they're missing you. I bet your gel plates are missing you. Look, you guys, if I had more time. Oh, that's the other thing we're going to do this week, though. We're going to gel print and we're going to make journals with our gel prints because it is on my list. It is in my head and I got to do it. All right. So it'll be a fun week. I already got it planned. I usually don't even have a clue what I'm doing from one video to the next. So it's kind of fun that I have a plan. Oh, and tomorrow is sheet load day, you guys. Sheet load day. Now, of course, today is also sheet load day because today is the day that Alicia releases the sheet load. Tomorrow is the day that our team gets, the creative team gets to play with the sheet load and share it with all of y'all in a second. All right. Tags for these girlies. So I wanted a lot of contrast and I got it. I chose purple as the background, one, because it's trick or treat colors, but also because they're like orange and yellow, and I knew purple would be the complementary contrasting color. Let me pick out some paper to put these girls on. Let's see. I wonder if these might work. Not this one. Oh yeah, I like that. I think that'll make a fun tag. So we'll definitely use that one. This one's already small, but there's not enough contrast between her and these patterns. So that's a no. This is a really old Stampin' Up! Paper pad. Ooh, this green might be nice. She'll definitely pop off there. Let's grab this green. We got one more girly. Ooh, she'll look good on the green because she's got like green in her dress and stuff. Okay, let's find one for her. Oh, black and white polka dots. That might be kind of fun. That way we don't get too crazy. Okay, that'll work for me. Of course, I'm easy to please. Cute sheet load this month. Oh, I know. Isn't it cute? Marley, hello. Okay, let's cut some tag shapes for these girls. I don't need the tags to be too big, to be honest. I think that'll work. Let's do the same for these. How about I actually measure this one? 2.5. And we'll have some uniformity. Oops. All right. So there's our 3 strips of paper, is it not? It is. All right. But we're also going to have 3 strips of paper when we stamp out our sentiment for these. So this girlie's going on green with her green dress. These girlies will be on the black ones. And I will have to cut them down more, but I'll do that in a minute. All right, so this morning I was cutting my card bases, and I keep, because I'm a 5x7 card maker for the most part, I keep these scraps that I get from every card base because they make excellent like sentiment strips, and they make just I mean, it's just paper that you can definitely use. And instead of, I love it because instead of cutting down like a full sheet of paper to get sentiments, I can always get the sentiments I need from my scraps. And then these are really good for small stamping, and you can do lots of things with them. But yeah, this is how I always have my sentiment strips, is when I cut down my card bases. So I save all those. Alrighty then. Phew, you're still here, Bitty Penny. I stuck you in my pocket and my butt turned off the light. Oh, I love it, Sue. I do stuff like that all the time. I think that when we were on vacation, I don't know what I did, but somehow all the apps that I use the most, I just removed off my phone in one fell swoop. Between something happened between Kansas and California. I don't know where or what, but all of my most used apps were gone by the time I got to California. I lost them somewhere along the way, and I had to reinstall all of them. My email, YouTube, everything. Everything that I use the most. I do not know what happened. We'll use this as a Stampin' Off one. It's okay, there's another side to it. Whatever. Definitely something that will come out of my mouth. Lots of things come out of my mouth, and I regret a lot of them. Like things I tell y'all. I have to eat my words because I'll change my mind. Whatever. I am going to be buying me some pear scented stamp cleaner when I get to Kansas City. I hope Amanda brings it. She said she has a few bottles, so pretty sure she'll bring it. And I need lights. All right, we've got our whatever. Then I'm glad I wrote them down because I already forgot. We need a stop. We're going to put that in all caps. Where did you travel to, Zal? She'll be bringing it for sure. And OMG, it smells so good. Yeah, I'm excited. I am checking a bag so I can bring some things home. I'm not going to be only carry on and then be limited. That doesn't sound like fun at all. This is getting a little wonky, and it will still be fine. I could put down a ruler and be all exact, but where's the fun in that? I'll just have it go sideways on a slant. Okay, so we got stop, whatever, and not today. Not today. It's going to be triple digits here today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's flipping hot here too. Summer is battering us officially with the triple digits. We had a nice reprieve. June, June was really lovely. Oh, I need that tea again. Please send it on next door, Karen. Let's see. It is raining right now here in Alabama. Oh yeah, and Cordelia's in Georgia. I'm sure you'll get it, Cordelia. I think this one's going to be all caps too. I love alphas because you can spell anything you want, do anything you want, and and I don't have to go through my sentiment drawer looking for things. The quest. I am a person, at least now at this age, I don't like sorting through things or sifting through things. Even though I know my stamp drawer is full of treasures, I don't want to sift through it unless I've lost my mojo. That is my number one way to get my mojo back. If I ever lose my mojo and I'm like, I don't know, I just have to go through my craft supplies and my mojo just comes right back. Okay. So these are our three, this is going to be our 3 strips of paper. Fendi doesn't understand what's going on. Why is she in there talking to herself and ignoring me? I don't understand. And Fazzy's just looking at her like, yeah, dude, this is what I have to put up with. Can you believe it? Not today. Not today goes over here. I know. She's the whatever girl. And she just wants Alexa to stop. Where's stop? There it is. Yay. All right. Next. I think we might use this. These punches are so cool. What a cool idea. I just think I want a little bit of pizzazz. Just a little bit. See, you line them up like so. Okay. And then let's cut this about right here. Straight line's optional. But I think what I'll do is put this underneath the girlies. Okay. We might put their sentiments up here at the top. These are our tags, by the way. Alexa, stop. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, you guys. Now, I have to make sure that I need to check my tag height real quick. Okay, let's do a couple of steps. Number 1, I like the cogs and the gears right where they're at, so we're going to glue those down. I wish Di was here today because she would know I'm not behind on my chat. Bye, Cordelia. Bye, Irene. Have a fun day. I hope you enjoy your life. I know you will. All right. My card will be in the gallery. Yes, Karen, packing for a crop is a huge struggle for me. Can't wait to see Betty Penny's video on that. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to have 2 videos, Maddie. I'm going to have a edited version for people who don't watch the lives. But honestly, the majority of my, I don't know, I get a lot of views on older videos, to be honest, and my lives. But I don't get a ton on my edited videos anymore. I've got to just start making more. The algorithm, I don't know. I need to write the algorithm a letter talking about writing letters. I need to make it a video. You know, I had to make a video for my thumbs down friend years ago when I first started my channel. I need to make a video for the algorithm. I'm gonna write that on my list of things to do. Ooh, shaky finger. Shaky finger, shaky finger. I like crops where they give you everything you need. And to be honest, I've got the virtual kit and they do. So it's only your craft roulette card and any extra things you may want. Ooh, Lisa peeking. I won't. I was going to say I won't tell, but I just did. And it's quite all right. I mean, unofficially, it's quite all right. Look, I don't know if I had a kit coming to me, I would have probably looked at it too. I like that you're honest. It's not like there's a police who's going to come and get you. We do have craft roulette police. It's Deputy Heidi, but she's real sweet. Spoiler. And she's not going to come get you. She's going to be busy packing to go to Craft Roulette Live. All right. Let's figure out, I wanted to glue those down. And let's figure out where these are, how tall these need to be. I don't want them to interfere too much with our wobbler. I'm going to have to cut the tag shape up here, but then I also wanted to put the word up there. I might have to put some of the words down here. Let's get this out. Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. All right. Whatever. I really kind of like the idea of being up here, though. But I'm going to run out of space. I think that's about as tall as I can make it. Does a tag have to have tagged corners? No. And they don't have to be big either. I can make them small. This is how big we're going to make it. All right. There we go. I think that's where we're going with this. I hope Angie and Jason are having an awesome day at the lake. Just thought of them. They are missed, but I hope they're having a really good day at the lake. Vicky does. Vicky does. How's it going? Vicky's back. Should have let the dog out. Hey, Des. Are you getting excited? I'm getting so excited. Every day I'm just like, craft roulette, craft roulette, craft roulette. And you guys, last night when Mary and Amanda were talking about how this year is going to be even better than last year, I truly believe it. It's very exciting. I mean, last year was freaking amazing. And so to think this year is going to be even better. Sign me up. All right. Okie dokie. Let's just do a little bit of this. And then we'll take that piece. It already flipped itself over. We'll take that over here. Ooh, it's a close one. All right. And our first tag is going in. See, gotta be careful with the height. I'll do one more that's that height. Or maybe even slightly shorter. And we'll make it work. Okay, so put that girly in there. Okay. Oh, did y'all hear my stomach? Alexa, stop. Been organizing my crafty desk while watching. It looks so good. Oh, thanks. Look, Gloria. That makes me so happy. It makes me giggle. Des, how was your craft retreat with your sister? Well, it's not really a craft retreat. How was your sister retreat? Is it good? I'm sure it was. Okay. And we'll trim this one down. Tricky, tricky. I want the words at the top. Is it too much to ask? You know what we can do? We can just trim her. Like that. And I can lower her a bit more. We'll do something like that. And this one, I'll do even a little less over or off of the corners. This cracks me up. This card cracks me up. I don't know if it cracks y'all up. Y'all probably don't have the same dynamics with your robot as I do. If you do, let me know. It'd be interesting to find out that you've got some sassy dynamics with your robot. My kids tease me sometimes. Mom, if AI does take over the world, you're going to be the first to go. How long have you had your channel? Miss Kalinda, I started during the pandemic. Girlfriend, just like so many. I started in August of 2020. So 6 years, my dear. 6 years of rattling everybody's brain. And making cards and journals and collage. And friends, my favorite part. Alexa, stop. Okay. Hopefully that corner is small enough. And it is. Yay. We could do it. We're going to have to. There we go. This might be one of my favorite cards ever. I'm keeping it. Y'all can't have this one. I'm glad you did too, Ms. Norma. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, man. This one's mine. It's a keeper. All right. I can't wait to show my family this card, actually. They're going to crack up. So I left the Minion card out on the counter the other day. And then I asked my hubby, hey, did you see this? And he's like, you know what? I was just admiring that. It's so good. It makes me think of that movie we just saw. I was like, yay! Mission accomplished. He really liked that one. We're done with this. We don't have a robot, but my daughter has her lights connected to hers. I like to tell her to turn off her lights during the afternoon. Makes me laugh every time. Oh, that's hilarious. We do not have that going on. We do not have our house a smart house. In fact, I think our house is not very intelligent at all, but that's a subject for another time. I'm grateful for it, and I love our home, but I think it was built by the C or D team, not the A team. The A team did not build my house. Okay. Sorry, this just makes me so happy. Oh, Holly's out with one of her granddaughters. Good. Soaking up that grandbaby life. She's doing the right thing. She is doing the right thing. All right. Well, you guys, we've got to attach this to a card base and we're done. And I'm going to let you guys go. And it's going to be a short Saturday. Y'all can get y'all's craft roulette cards made or clean off your craft desk. And I can go do the things I need to do. Because honestly, I got a lot I got to do today. I'd love to sit in here and make cards with y'all for hours or make a journal and do gel printing. I'd love to do all the things with you guys. But at last, old Susie Homemaker's got to go make the home a happy place. That's me today. I want to get the dishes done before we go shopping. And, you know, there's just like so many things I need to get done. I know you guys understand. Like I said at the beginning, if you want a long live, I did 2 this week. They're out there. This is a little tall. Let's see if I can still peel her up a little bit. Okay, do that. And then that way I can take a little more off the bottom. Fantastic. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed this. I'll be back with you this week. In fact, I think we may even have an extra video this week or 2. So I'll make it up to you. And this way you get to go watch others today. I know Christy will be on with her friend, I think Melissa, and then Irene will be on. You'll have plenty of entertainment. Let's see. I just need to clean this up a bit. Got a little, golly, goopy with the glue. Okay. Oh, by the way, I printed these girls and they came from Etsy. Let me grab the link real quick. So chat, I'll be right back, but some people may want to get these girls. Let's work this out. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Oh, sorry. Let me find them. And I'll put the link in the chat. This is not an affiliated link. I don't know this person. They don't know me. I just liked these ladies. Now I will say check your images because I noticed one of them had 6 fingers magically. So there you go. Y'all might be looking for them. And there they are. Hi, Sharon Castor from the beige chair. Okay. Move this up. Girlfriend, you are just too tall. I think she's going to have to go inside. I think these girls will go on the outside of the card. What else do we need here? Do we need something else? This will go on the end. We'll put another pocket on the inside, and that's where, or this, we'll just glue this girl down to the inside. Let's get a card base. Well, hello, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. Yes, this is my craft roulette card. Alexa is my favorite robot, even though we struggle to get along sometimes. She is my favorite. She helps me a lot. I fell in love with her. I've had her since she came out, and I fell in love with her during the pandemic when oh gosh, my hands are too dirty to be making a card base, apparently. During the pandemic when I was homeschooling my kids and trying to work. Yeah, because I would have her set up and she would tell the kids what time it was. She'd be like, it's time. She'd be like, Sparkleheart, it's time for math. Young Z, it's time for English. And she'd get those kids in their classes on time while I worked. So that's when I really fell in love with her. But we do have a bit of a tumultuous relationship, she and I. Okay, so we are going to, wow. Okay, apparently my desk needs to be cleaned off as well. Does everyone make this much of a mess, or is it just me? Am I the problem? All right. So this messy bit right here is where we're going to glue this down. Oh my gosh. There we go. Your desk is a mess. You love Saturdays? I love Saturdays too. Saturdays and summers. Woo-wee. Two of my favorite things. I love Sundays too. I just love the weekend. I should say weekends and summer. Woo! Those are make me happy. Okay, so I still feel like the inside needs the outside needs something, but we're going to go ahead and shift gears. We're going to turn our attention to the inside of this card. And we're going to create yet another, well, I was going to say another pocket, but what I might do instead is just kind of layer this up. That's what I'm looking for. Like this. Yeah. I think I might just do it just like that. Now, you may be wondering, well, what's she ever going to use this card for? Well, first of all, I'm not giving this card away. It's mine. So I'm going to use it to make myself laugh. But you could just send it to a friend and laugh about AI or something. I don't know. Maybe you know someone like me who fights with their favorite robot. Or technology in general. Linda, what you got going on? Bye, Gloria. I'll call you. I got to go back a little ways. Thank you. That's my aunt. Oh. Oh, Kalinda. Sorry for your loss. But you know, people who impact our lives like that are truly never lost. They stay with us. They stay with us in our hearts, but it's still, I know it is a loss, but when people make that kind of impact on our lives, they tend to stay with us. Like my godfather. And my father, of course. But my godfather was always really influential with art. And that stays with me. Okay. This needs something else. Not necessarily gems. I think most all cards need gems, but it needs something else. What would Alexa say about this card? She usually just beeps and goes away. She just beeps to let me know she's not listening anymore and goes away. Sometimes she talks back. Hi, Meredith. Hi, Cricket. What? It needs something, you guys. It needs something, but I don't know what. It needs something right here on this pocket. Help me. A strip of paper across the pocket. Do you have the craft roulette stamp set to add a cute robot to the background? Alexa is my robot. I do have that. I saw it this week. I think it's in I have my tiny stamps. organized just because of their size. What else? A belly band pocket. Hi, Shay. How's it going? I did do my 3 strokes. I've got whatever, stop, and not today. Plus there's 3 strokes. And there's, yeah. I made 3 tags, which could technically be 3 strips as well. But yeah, and I also have 3 strips of this border that I created for them. I was kind of thinking about stamping like a grid or just like a texture, or using washi tape or something. I don't know. It just needs something, and it's not abundantly clear to me what it needs. Maybe. It needs the word, Alexa, stop. Maybe that's what it needs. Can use a few more of these letters. It'll bring in some more of the green. There's the P. Ah. I thought of that too, Vicky. The same border punch to go across. We could do that. We need to find a piece of paper that's long enough. Oh, found one. Let's cut it down to size. You guys, this is like one of my favorite cards. I'm serious, that I've made in a long time. Although I loved my boop cards and I loved my, I mean, it's not to, it doesn't detract from how much I love some of the other ones I've made, but this one just cracks me up. If you knew the dynamic that I have with this device, with this robot. You're cooking greens now. Ooh, Puerto Rican rice. Then making custom teas for the fam. Bethany's doing her thing. All right. Sounds lovely. Hi, Bethany. Welcome back, Cordelia. We're still here. And I think she's telling Bethany to come on over and bring that food. I know. My stomach's already growling, Bethany. Not that that's your fault, but that sounds good. We're going to a mall today that has a cheesecake factory. And yesterday, when we were driving out to help my mom and rescue her from the situation that she was in with these 2 dogs, my husband said, oh, I want to go to the Cheesecake Factory and get this. He likes the Korean barbecue from there. And so we did not get to do that. There was no time for that. So this morning before he left for work, I asked him if he wanted me to bring him some home. He's going to let me know. Okay. Only issue is it's the same color, shucks, as, let's just kind of play with this a little bit. Okay, that I don't mind so much. And then put our stop right there. What do y'all think? Let me look at it in the viewfinder. I do think I like it better. What do y'all think? I love it. I just love it. kind of wish she had a different sentiment now. We can maybe stamp out a different sentiment and put it on there. And then we could just have this one. You really like it? You like it with this? And you think it's a stunner. Ooh, I'll take it. Yeah, I think we'll do it. And then I might change the sentiment of that real quick. And then we'll technically, really for real, be done with it. And I'll let you guys go. So I think we'll go for it. Put it on top. Put it on top of the other sentiment. The stop? This? On here? I don't think I can. It's a wobbler. It's perfect. Yes. That sounds perfect. And I'm a total indexer. What do you use your index? Ooh, one of the reasons it works for me is that my sentiments are within arm's reach. I use them on all my cards. Are you in northern Alabama? My hubby's asking. I can't remember. I don't know which part of Alabama. Actually, I want to say she's outside of Montgomery, but I might be making that up. It might have just been that Mr. McCoy was in Montgomery the other day. Let me think. Does this need... Hold on. A little trimming. Don't worry, I won't deliberate much longer, but... Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. I had this extra piece of double-sided tape. I'm gonna put that right there. I have a stamp that says the best thing about growing up is that you can have cookies for breakfast. That's right, Flo. I'll never forget where I had that epiphany. I was in Spain with my hubby. We were not engaged yet. I proposed to him later on that trip. Anyway, so he was my boyfriend. And we were at the running of the bulls in Pamplona, Spain. And we were walking down the street. Everyone's drinking champagne and wine and stuff at like 9 o'clock in the morning on a running of the bulls day during that festival. And anyways, I see this girl walking towards us. And she had ice cream that was bigger than her head. And it was like, you know, early in the morning. It might have been 8 a.m. or something. And it was the most beautiful thing ever because it made me realize that I can have ice cream for breakfast if I want. I'm an adult. There's no one who's going to stop me. And I had a total epiphany, and I am so happy that I did. I live outside of Clayton. Okay. Well, I should be able to remember that. Okay. I just want to reposition this a little bit, get a little more centered. Okay. And then we're going to have to change the sentiment on this one because I don't want 2 stops on the front of my card. But I do love this. I might have to, I can frame it. I can frame it, but not put the glass in the frame. And then that way, anybody who interacts with it can still wobble it. Just take the glass out of the frame. I might have to frame it and put it in. I have a gallery wall in my kitchen with all kinds of cool stuff on it. And that's where one of my Alexas is. I might have to put it in there. That's the cool thing about making a 5x7 card. I think there's a lot of good reasons to make 5x7 cards. One of them being you can easily frame it. I can go to the Dollar General right here in my neighborhood and pick up a 5x7 frame and pop it in there and be done with it. It's just that simple. Tomorrow's a big day. I'm not going to spoil it. I want it to be a surprise later, but tomorrow's an exciting day for me. All right. What is she going to say? We've got whatever, not today. Okay, so tell me a short sentiment that we can cover this up with. Let's try to take up her hair. What else are we going to say to her? What is this girl saying? Besides stop. I know she's saying stop, but what else is she saying to our robot? Just no. Ugh. Help. No. OMG. What else is she saying? What sassy things is she saying to that robot, y'all? Are you kidding me? I don't have room for that. Please help. That would be actually really good if we combined please and help. Please help me. You silly robot. All right. I don't know if please help will fit right there. We can try. Let's get that alpha back out. Let's do lowercase. I think I'll have a better chance of fitting it on there, for one. Yep, that, yeah. That's my thoughts sometimes. Oh man, you know, it's so funny because the role has reversed. So it used to be that she had a thing for my husband. I swear she did. And then now she tortures him. He'll ask her to play something and she will play something completely unrelated, not even the same genre or anything. And then he'll be like, so frustrated. And he'll ask again. She'll play something else or just say, I can't find it. Or what? Oh man, they go 3 rounds when he wants to listen to music sometimes. And it cracks me up. Or now with the updated version, which we do not like, Amazon, if you're listening, oh, I know Alexa's always listening. Amazon, if you're listening, we do not like the upgrade. I want to be able to ask questions. I don't want her asking me questions. So I've been telling her, stop asking me questions every time I ask you a question. Then she won't answer my questions anymore. For like a day, she'll just ignore me. I'm telling you. She's got an attitude. And so do I. Oh, the calamity of it all. My help letters are getting a little spaced out. It would have been better if they were closer. Let's see if we can fit that on. Woo! Just barely, but we made it. Okay. Who's got fishing stories? Watch these castings. Yeah, look, flying by your face. Oh no. Yeah, that is the one thing, honestly, Cordelia, that has always made me nervous about fishing is being around people casting their line. I'm just always afraid I'm gonna get a hook in the face. It makes me nervous. It doesn't matter how much experience they have. You know, Dr. Schaub got into drones and he bought these cool drones that basically have the same controls as like a big, expensive, nice drone, but they're made to practice. He bought them to practice so he wouldn't like lose the big, nice drone in the trees on the first fly or something. So he was flying them in the house, and I was always like, I am afraid that drone is going to hit me in the head. And when things hit me in the head, I get angry immediately. I do not like getting hit in the head, even if it's just like an accident. Nobody meant to. I did it to myself. It doesn't matter. It just strikes, it just pushes the anger button right away. So there I am working one day, and sure enough, the drone hit me in the head. He hasn't flown it since. I'm like, look, you can still fly your drone. It's okay. I just have to maybe not be in the room or working. Okay, I had to clip those corners. Do I love it? No, but that's okay. Okay. For whom the bell tolls. We have got a craft roulette card, my friends. All right. A card with a tag with a pocket. We've got 2 tags and a pocket. Halloween, oh no, not Halloween colors, trick or treat colors, which I believe we've met that parameter. Robot or robots. She is plural. There's a lot of her around. And 3 strips of paper. I've got 3 strips of paper for these sentiments. So I'll take a picture of my inside of my card too. I've also got 3 strips of, on the front, but you can't see them. I've got 3 strips of this that I made with that punch. And I like it even without the tags in it. It's kind of fun. But this is the card for today and for Craft Roulette. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I like it. Larry would give it a round of applause, but he can't. So, but I think Larry likes it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's fun hanging out with you. Let's take a picture and get it submitted. I'll show you how easy it is so you can do yours too. Let's get a piece of paper out here. This brown is really the way to go. I've been testing different colors for backgrounds for photography in my videos, and the warm brown is definitely the way to go. The cool colors get out of white balance so quickly. I don't know where my phone is. I can't take a picture without my phone. It's pretty lame. Deputy Heidi, does this, am I free to submit? You can answer that while I go, I think my phone's in the other room. I go get my phone. Low battery. Oh boy. Oh, Linda Veal, I'm glad. Holly Honey's here. Let's see. I'm glad y'all like it. Yay. All right, let's take a picture. I'm real happy about adding the word stop there, by the way. And this is the inside. I'm gonna go ahead because I can submit extra pictures. I'm gonna go ahead and submit a picture of the inside as well. Okay, picture's done. Then I go to Craft Roulette Live. I really should just have it. And I'm gonna go to submit. I know. Thank you. Low battery, 10%. It was 18% when I picked it up. Hold on. Gonna have to plug it in. If we're gonna get this done. It's at 9%. What the heck? It's like a countdown. All right. Let's get me submitted. So I'm just logging in off camera because you understand why I would want to do that. Okay, so, oh, by the way, I discovered that if you submit on different devices, your numbers don't, like, I don't know, the numbers seem to be dependent on whatever device you're on, which is kind of different, but I discovered that because I was trying to submit from my iPad the other day and it had a totally different number. So I had to get my phone out so I could actually see what the last number was because I usually submit from my phone with you guys. And I'll tell you, if I don't do this with you guys, I forget. I almost completely forgot to submit my card last week and I made 3 of them. And that is why it took me like 5 years to submit 100 cards because I would even forget to submit them. Okay, project tag with a pocket 5 by A7. I'm going to say with a pocket with 3 tags because I did technically make 3 tags. It's just that one is glued down. Okay, A7 with a pocket and 3 tags. Purple and purple, orange because these girls are pretty orange, and neon green. It's more like lime green, but it's fine. Alexa. My sentiments. Sentiments on tags. How about that? Deputy Heidi's right here. Did she say I could submit? Absolutely free to submit. Sometimes I don't write extra notes because I don't know what to write, but I wrote something this time. Okay, I'm at 103, right? See, this is where it gets confusing because I did 102 on my iPad. So it's saying the last one I entered here on my phone was 101, which is true. But I entered 102 on my iPad and now I'm having to remember that. And this is 103. So that's interesting. Continue. But I promise it's really easy. And then don't ever do this. Y'all don't have to do this, but I just opt out of the giveaway so that you guys can win. Yeah, and there she blows. I'm going to click to download my image because maybe I'll share this on Instagram. I probably should have saved that to my images. Okay, yeah, I get it. I don't know. I don't know where that's going. And that's it. Very, very simple. But yeah, you can download this image to share it if you want to. And that is it, you guys. My craft roulette card is done. I hope you guys will make one. By the way, the robot image that I did not use, but that I had today, I found that in one of my collage books. I was going to show you that real quick. So I did have like an actual robot image. This one came out of this collage book, even more extraordinary things to cut out in collage. So I know there was only one robot in that whole book, and it's this guy. I know I used to use these books all the time, and I think many of you purchased them. So I just want to remind you. Now, I've used a lot of images out of this book, so I can't fairly say how many robots were ever in here, because I may have used one. But city, I've used a lot of that. I actually have used, I still have a lot left, but I have used a lot of this one. Like there's whole pages gone that I've used up. But yeah, you might just look through, if you have any books like this, you might look through yours and see if you can find a robot in here. Yep, look, there's one. Maybe you have the stamp sets. You know, you can make your own robot without any stamps or dies. I mean, they're really easy. Like elementary aged kids make robots all the time with just cutting out shapes. So y'all can definitely make your own robot. But this is my take on it for this week. Mine's almost done. I used the Trinity Stamps die. I forgot it's got all those tiny pieces to put together. I was doing a lot of sighing. I bet I would be. I'm not good with fiddly little pieces. I know that looks cool in the end, and it's probably really worth it to a lot of people, but I do struggle with it. I had a lot of fun with you guys. Gloria Wolf, hello. Did you see confirmed submission? Understood, Cordelia. Can't do tons of tiny pieces, no. Oh, yay. Betty Penny, we're setting up a crafting group like Amanda was saying last night. It's exciting. Oh, that's awesome, Lisa. Hey, I'll support and join in anytime I can. Miss Ava Lee, we're yelling at Alexa today. You might have fun with it. If y'all have one, then you know. But if you don't have one, you probably don't appreciate it as much. But if you have one, then you know. All right, I'm out of here. This girl's got to go get a whole bunch done in a little bit of time, but I love you guys to pieces. I hope you enjoyed this. Come back next week. We're going to be gel printing. We're going to be packing for Craft Roulette Live. I'm going to take you through my thought process, and we're actually going to pack. So I can check that off my list. And yeah, we'll just have fun, you know? Who knows what we'll do? You unplugged her. We have one in our in one of our hallways, and the dog always bumps into her and knocks her out of the wall. But no lie, one time I asked her a question. Dr. Shaw was in the kitchen cooking. I was across the room. I asked her a question. No one else was anywhere around. her and she just like sprang out of the wall. That day she needed a day off, and that's how she let me know, because she just flew out of the wall and we both laughed so hard. And I got right back up and plugged her right back in. All right. Bye, everybody. Love you so much. Bye.